lo que? You already know this is Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, my grandmother told me once, twice, nah, let me be real. She told me like 1,000 times. She said, mira, mijo, ten cuidado con los puertorriqueños porque ellos se juntan y si tú tienes problemas con un puertorriqueño, tú vas a tener problemas con la familia entera. You know what I'm saying? Let me translate it for you. She said, look, watch out with the Puerto Ricans because if you got a problem with one Puerto Rican, you're going to be having a problem with the rest of the family. And you know how the Puerto Ricans are. Shout out to the Boricua. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans because even their friends is a family member. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's their cousin. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. Ese es mi prima, nene. Ese es mi primo, nene. Tú sabes, puñeta. Anyway, look, y'all already know April 30th is an historic night in the sport of boxing. Madison Square Garden, New York City, the Mecca. Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, the pound-for-pound knockout queen of the sport of boxing versus Katie Taylor. Undisputed lightweight. It's going to be an undisputed champion, an undisputed night. Wow, man. Very historic, very historic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying? She has a beautiful legacy, right? And she's going that night to enhance her legacy. And she's also very, very devoted to her family. Like I said, the Puerto Ricans, they voted for the family. Y'all already know that Katie Taylor beat Cindy Serrano. You think Amanda Serrano ain't going to kick her ass? Yeah, y'all know Amanda Serrano. She's very reserved and very nice and very humble, but there's a fire in her belly. There's a fire in her belly. You know what I'm saying? She is lethal. She is a savage. And when she gets inside that ring, oh yeah, Katie Taylor gonna feel it. She gonna feel it. Yeah, she wanna become an undisputed champion, but she gonna be like, Mira, I remember what you did to my sister. Let me get the Vaseline, motherfucker. Ah, ven pa' acá, puñeta, que te va a agarrar los pelos, ven, coño. Island Beach. You Irish bitch, motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Carolina gonna come out of her. You know what I'm saying? They the Puerto Rican from the island, huh? Amanda Serrano don't play. You see nice with a pretty face, but I'm saying like this, that woman is a savage. She's going to eat Katie Taylor alive. Nah, man, it's going to be a great matchup. I already got Amanda Serrano beating Katie Taylor, but it's going to be a great matchup. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like Katie Taylor's the favorite, but I just feel like Amanda Serrano has increased her level of skill set. She's become more dangerous. She got a professional style. She's a body snatcher, go to the body. And I think that Katie Taylor, look, this is what I truly think is going to go. Katie Taylor throws a lot of punches. A lot of pity pat at the same time too, but very fast, very quick, amateur pedigree, Olympian, all of that. She got all the skills and she could be probably the best skill set women fighter out there. Forget about the women fighter. She probably is one of the best skillful fighters out there in general. Both of these ladies, but you know, she's known for her quickness, footwork, and things of that nature. Amanda Serrano is known for her power, her quickness as well. Power shots, know how to cut the ring off, the effective aggression. Amanda Serrano has increased, like every fight, she's just increasing the level of you know what I'm saying, her level in terms of power and speed and getting smarter. Her intellect is just, she's at her peak right now, and her age as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, I always say that she's in the right age, 32 years old, 31, 32 years old, 33, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't haven't taken a lot of punishment. This is where her intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level. I just feel like Katie Taylor, when she gets into those when she goes toe-to-toe, she really doesn't get the best out of her opponent. I do believe that she still lost to Pursoon, in my opinion. I mean, she got that back in the last fight. I gave it to Katie Taylor the second fight, but the first fight, I actually think that she lost. But lately, I've seen the slippage in Katie Taylor's defense, in which I don't see any slippage in Amanda Serrano. I think Amanda Serrano is just keep on increasing. But also, again, she got to do it for the family. Cindy Serrano. Katie Taylor, you beat Cindy Serrano. What do you think Amanda Serrano going to do now? Huh? You think she got that fire in her belly, huh? Mira, puñeta, ven pa' acá que yo te agarro a ti. Mira, puñeta, que lo que hiciste a mi hermanita. Yo, that's crazy, man. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. It's going to be a great night of boxing, y'all. It's going to be a great night of boxing. And I want everybody to tune in. This is a very important fight. The most important fight in boxing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to see, I think the most important fight is what? Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford. But this is just that, but even more important because it's women. And women, right now, women boxing is peaking right now. And I think that, you know, as a gentleman's sport, we all should really tune into this fight. I know that we got Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez on the same day. I think, in my opinion, that was a pitiful move, a petty move, a selfish move by Top Rank, Bob Arum, because I think that this fight not only helped their legacy and it helps the sport of boxing, but also the women. You know what I'm saying? I think that it shines the light on everybody. It's going to shine the light on Clarissa Shields, on Makala Mayer, Alicia Baumgartner, Jessica McCaskill was undisputed as well. Great champion Estrada, Crew de Jean, just a bunch of Ebony Bridges, Chantel Cameron, Reese. You know, a lot of females out there, a lot of beautiful females doing their thing. Shout out to Christina Cruz as well. You know, on the come up. Shout out to everybody, all the females that laced them up. This is a gentleman's sport, and I feel like that was the night that the gentlemen be gentlemen and let the women shine 100% attention towards them. And I think that was a sucker move by Bob Arum, in my opinion, to host the Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. And kudos to Shakur Stevenson, because he said that, you know, he wished that it doesn't collide. He wished that there would have been another date. So that's a gentleman right there. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson for making those statements several weeks ago. But you already know I'm going to be in Madison Square Garden then. I can't miss it for the world. Again, it's going to be an historic night. It's like Ali Frazier. This is the equivalent to Ali Frazier. I'm telling y'all, folks. The equivalent of Hearn and Hagler. The equivalent of great historic fights. Tito Trinidad, Oscar de la Hoya. You know what I'm saying? That's those fights, man. It's gonna be this. That's what it's gonna be. Let me know who y'all got. Of course, going to be covering this on a daily basis because we got to bring awareness that this is the fight in the sport of boxing. Let me know what y'all feel. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Amanda Serrano is just not coming for legacy. She's coming for family revenge. All right? And like my grandma said, no juega con los puertorriqueños porque ellos se juntan y te va a comer en vivo. Telling you, man. Love y'all. God bless it. On to the next.